Thank you guys for sending me the fight. Appreciate it. I don't even know. We're going to check it out. You know me. Ask my wares. Got to talk about the fights. All right. Let's see. Sullivan. And who else? Man, doggone shame, man. I know this game, but I don't even know who the heck is boxing nowadays. I remember his face. I thought he was heavyweight. Is this heavyweight? Man, they look good for heavyweights. Goodness. They both look good, man. If this is a matchup, man, about time somebody get... Why some of the guys get tough fights and other guys get, like, people who don't even supposed to be boxing? But this looks good. Yes. You done that? Nah, why? Yeah, this gonna be a good match. Let's see. Yeah, I watch the fights wherever I'm at, boy. Even in the toilet. Even though they kicking me out. The heck is this? Alrighty. Alright. I can't really speak much about what's going on so far. Okay, well, they both fight the same. You know, you can't say which one is the puncher. Of course, one just got knocked down, so I guess he just realized that he's not the puncher. I think that's what happened. Let's see if he change up his game. A smart fighter will start boxing after that. He'll start getting on his feet and making changes. But if somebody knock you down like that and y'all both doing the same thing and you keep doing it, then it's going to be a quick night. Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to tell us everything right there. Let's see. Alrighty. Just had to get in my little privacy. Hey, turn on the heat, baby. Turn it up. On a cold tonight.
I just turned it back on and it didn't warmed up yet. Oh, and our window. Do you see if our window closed all the way? Because it's cold air coming from it.
Alrighty. So he is backing up now, but he's not backing up because he's trying to box. He's backing up, retreating. He don't actually know how to fight backwards. That's a problem. The guy in the blue, he's going to have some problem. This is only the second round, and he's already changed his game plan. He's already backing up, being forced back. He's not backing up. He's being forced back. You know, you have to know how to back up and box. You got to be swinging while you backing up. You know, especially for y'all amateurs out there. You can't win fights backing up unless you're swinging like crazy. You know, you're trying to break your neck to hit somebody even though you're backing up. That's the key. And it's about timing, you know. Can't just let somebody push you back and you can't swing. You got to get the timing right. Okay. Yeah, so that guy in the blue starting to realize he can't stand in there with this guy. He's starting to realize, hey, I'm fighting the wrong game plan, but he's retreating instead of boxing back. He's retreating, and that's going to be a quick night if my man right here starts cutting off the ring. Ain't that one of them Cubans, man? He looked like it's in my blood, by the way. But yeah, let's see. Okay, now the Cuban is trying to go in for it. He realized that guy don't know how to move backwards, so he's trying to push him a little bit. And the guy's standing there waiting instead of moving. You can't sit in there with somebody you can't punch with. Skills pay the bills. Styles make fights. You got to pick your style and be able to do it. If you only know one style, you're one-dimensional, and you're going to say good night. But, so far, so good. Everything good. Let's see. Well, I tell you one thing. If I'm going to say something negative about this guy in the white, you know, when you got somebody pressure on him, you're supposed to put pressure on him. This when you turn to Joe Frazier. See, now he's he's getting himself caught messing around. I don't know if it's because he don't know what to do. They didn't tell him what to do, or he's just doing what he just doing his regular old boxing. He's not thinking. You got to be able to think on your feet. Now, the guy in the blue thinks that he can handle his punch because he caught him off balance and he hurt him. But really, Seville is really the still stronger guy. So he must be respected in that order. Even though, anybody could be hurt. If the boy in the blue, feel like he can do it, man, go for it. But it's not smart to go in with your chin. But that's what I call rock'em sock'ems. They fight. You hit me, I hit you. Whoever fall first, That's all good. Sometimes you need that. But if you want to call yourself the best of the best, you got to have different styles. You got to be able to match people's styles. And this guy, Sullivan, he don't know how to match styles pretty well. He just one way of fighting. Because if he knew how to take control of this, he would be schooling my man in the blue. He would just either knock him out. And if he wanted to knock him out, the way you do it is the guy ain't going nowhere. The way you do is stick to your game plan in the beginning, like you was in the beginning. Throw them straight punches, them jabs, straight punches. Get out of the way and pay him back with counters. And just keep them right there at the end of your punch. Don't rush too fast, and don't rush and don't back up at all, because now the tides have switched. This guy's one of them rock'em sock'em brave Rocky Balboa type of people. He's coming in, boy. He's feel it. And he don't care how many punches he take. He don't care if he winning or losing. If you knock him down, you can have a gun and he's coming. See, he's coming. And he rocked you one time. So he's a man just like you. You got to respect people. It ain't about respecting the fighter. You got to respect boxing. The weakest boxer, who you think is the weakest boxer, can knock you out. Because he did the right application. It doesn't take a big, strong man to do you in boxing. Boxing, the skills pay the bills, baby. All right. Okay. This is a rumble. This is the type of stuff, that pays the bills for Golden Boy. That's why they hate me. That's why they would never let me be a top trainer. That's why fighters run away from me, is because, I'm all about mastering this art, and they don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. Okay? So now, see, Barrera's backing up, actually, because he don't know what to do. He don't know what to do. He should never be backing up on this guy. The minimum he should do is not rush him, but keep him on the end of the punches. He should never be backing up. Him backing up shows a sign of weakness to give the guys more courage. And him backing up, if this guy got a good chin and he can take them punches, it's going to be a long night. That means it's going to be a long night. And the favor can go in this guy in the blue's way, because he's pushing the other guy back. Same with you amateurs. If you're fighting somebody, more than likely you can't knock people out in the amateurs, because you got headgear on for the most part. And if you ain't, if you're not landing them shots that's gonna put somebody down, and they coming at you, you gotta play the role. You gotta be lighting them up with punches, man, not defense. This guy doing mostly defense, and it's not proper defense. He's just doing defense off of his natural instincts, because this guy in the blue is coming at him. As of right now, if this fight was over, I'll give it to the guy in the blue, because he's coming, man. He's starting to fight. He's doing his thing, and I don't like what he's doing, but he's doing it, and he's winning. That shows the mastery of Barrera is not all that good. And that's what messed up about boxing. A lot of these guys with big names be on TV. I seen that guy face a million times. I ain't never see the guy in the blue face. But the guy in the blue is a better, masterful boxer than the guy in the red, in the white. Yes, I did say that. I didn't say he hit harder. He don't hit harder than the Cuban, but he's boxing a lot better, a lot smarter, a lot on his feet. He's doing the right application. He's not doing what he should do, but he's doing it what he does, and he's doing it well. And my man Barrera is losing this fight, and he better do something besides depend on a knockout. That's all he wants is one punch. One punches don't win fights, not real fights. See that right hand? He rocked him a few times, man. You better watch it. By the way, is this heavyweight? Man. These guys look too good, man. They look like light heavyweights at the most. Nice and slim. Almost look like middleweights. Nice. Okay. I wonder if I could fast forward this. No, I could. Oh, man, I didn't even know that. Sorry, guys. Shabansky? That's his name? What is that? Shabansky. Cool. I like Shabansky. Shabansky. He ain't playing, boy. Shabansky about his business. See, man, it's looking sloppy now. Barrera is looking sloppy now. I heard Barrera's name a few times talked about in the forums and in the conversations. Well, I'm telling y'all guys now, he's a young buck in boxing. He got a lot to learn. He's not on the superstar level. I don't know why they trying to put him out there like that, but he's not on the superstar level. He absolutely can do nothing in this fight. He don't know what he's doing. His corner is completely ignorant to what he's supposed to be doing. His only chance of victory is to knock this guy in the blue out cold with one punch, because he's not even landing more than one punch. This guy's boxing him. First, the guy came out, rushed him. First, he took his time and he was scared of Barrera. Then he started rushing Barrera. You know, Barrera just like couldn't take it. It like clouded him up. Now Barrera is lackadaisical, not even really throwing. I predict by the 6th and 7th round, Barrera ain't gonna be doing nothing. Let's speed it up. Man, if I was a gambler, boy, I'd be rich. Because boxing is so predictable nowadays. They put these guys on TV, pumping them all up, making it look like the next Oscar De La Hoya or something. Oh, he knocked him out? What happened? Oh, he coming back to the corner. What happened? Did I miss something? Nah, that dude ain't got no stop in him. He ain't got no stop in him. He's not playing. He came to win for his country. And my man Barrera's just too young. That one punch stuff ain't gonna work on everybody. In sparring match, yeah. That's the problem they get in these fighters. They try to cherry pick these fighters, man, but you can't, everybody ain't the same, man. You gotta learn how to deal with everybody, not get somebody that you could deal with. You gotta learn how to deal with everybody, not get somebody you can deal with. Remember that. Styles make fights. Mastery of styles. Man, let's fast forward this, man. Oh, it's almost over. It's almost over, I think. Okay, now Barrera is in shape, so that's a good thing. You know, even though he's confused and lost mentally in this fight, he didn't get beat up too bad because the guy's really not punishing Barrera. He ain't got the power to do it, but he's beating him. He's beating Barrera mentally, but not physically. So, you know, let's see if Barrera can wake up. Don't look like it, but he's still doing the same thing. Now his punches getting wilder. Oh, that's slapping. This done turned into a sparring match. See, Barrera just trying to get that punch. You know, a lucky punch. Now he's putting pressure on him. This is how he's supposed to be from the beginning. This is how you're supposed to be in the beginning. You don't give a person the whole fight a chance to survive and get confidence and points. Then you got to come back and fight from the rear. You got to be the one who's catching up now. Come on, is this fight over yet? That dude putting way better combinations together. Way better. He throwing 3 and 4. He touching Barrera 3 or 4 times every time they come together. Barrera's looking for one punch and not landing them. This guy need to go back to the garbage can if he don't knock this guy out. Because if he don't knock him out, they not going to have nobody for him to fight. They can't keep throwing people in there. Somebody going to figure him out. See, they're going to have to knock this dude out. They stopped the fight? What the heck? No. The fight was almost over. No. See, that's where I smell some stink stuff. Let's see. How they going to stop this fight? Good jab. He popped him with the jab. I want to see why they would stop a fight like this. This guy in the blue is still jumping. Ooh, good right hand. Okay. Okay, he got up. Getting himself together. Oh, that's how they did me one time, man. My first pro fight, I wasn't knocked down though, but I didn't look at the referee. They tell you gotta look at him in his eyes. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. He's a disgrace to Cuba. Is he from Cuba? Now, let me stop talking about Cuba. But yo, that don't even make no sense, man. I'm out, man. Piss me off.